Okay, so let's just import all the necessary libraries that we need. We have Matplotlib, Seaborn, and the basics, Numpy. We also need to include the Scipy.stats as st. It's a statistics library, and also the class Polygon, wherein we're going to use that in order to patch the area of the 95% confidence. So the tails. Next is we're going to put in the x-axis of the graph. So in this case, it is between -4 up to 4, and it will be 100 points. We're going to use that x-axis to create this probability density plot. So here now we're creating this generator, probability density generator, which is normal with the standard normal distribution with the mean of 0 and a scale of 1. And also we have this y-axis. So this is a density wherein we just need to get it based on the x-axis. So now we're just going to the plotting the data based on the x and the y-axis. So y-axis, there you see the y-axis is the density, and the x-axis is from the -4 up to +4. Let's just start now doing the 95% confidence level. So first we need to go to get a cutoff. The lower cutoff is a z value. Okay, so we're going to get that using the prop.ppf. So the probability is 0.025, and the corresponding z value of that one is -1.959 or 1.96, -1.96. And of course, you know that the positive cutoff for that one is +1.96 on the upper tail. But in this case, we're just going to do first the lower tail. Okay, so that will be the lower cutoff in the x. Now the range of the x value is from -4 up to the lower cutoff, and the corresponding y value for this, the probability density function, is y lower, which is computed based on the function .pdf. Next is we're going to provide the points of the polygon, okay, so that we can make a shade out of it. So the points is usually a tuple. It's a list of tuple from the minimum going on top and going around, completing the whole polygon. So here we just zip in the x lower and the y lower values, and in the last point the cutoff, and the y is equal to 0. See, so the tuple is just the pairs of x and y. So now we're just creating the polygon. So the alpha is 0.4, so make it a little bit lighter shade, and the color is tab red. So we just finished making the polygon. We just need to patch it up on the original image. Okay, so you can see it now. So that is the lower cutoff. The next thing is just to make the polygon for the upper cutoff point. So again, we need to have the z value. So for this one, the probability is 1 minus 0.975. So the z is equal to 0.975. Yeah, that one. And then just copying and pasting this one because it's just the same. So the upper z again is we're going to make the x-axis first for the upper x, and also the upper y is the probability density function of the given x value. So we have now the specific list of points that we need. Again, we're just pasting all the necessary points that is needed. So instead of z lower, we're going to make it z upper, and afterwards we're just going to make the polygon, the upper polygon, will be this one, the number of points, and then okay. So I forgot to put in the patch, so AX add patch and put in the polygon, the upper polygon. But in this, before we run that, we should make sure that we first run the other one. So here, so we already have the upper polygon in shade of next is just we're going just to put in the legend with the font size of 12. So we already have the legend, and it's best that we need to put in some clear indication of the cutoff. So as you can see, I keep on running first the polygon and then rerun the graph, because if I'm not going to do that, there will be an error. So I'm just putting in the text here, and the location of the text will be on this location of the z lower value, and a little bit higher, so that will be on 0.05 in the y-axis. Okay, so here it is, but it seems that we need to just round it off to a nearest couple of three decimal points, and the font size will be a little bit larger, so I think 8 will be fine. Okay, so we proceed again for the next one. So just copying this one and pasting it again, and instead of z lower, we're just going to use z upper, and we need to subtract a little bit of points in the x-axis because it should be on the left side of the cutoff. Again, so you see it's on the left side. So that is how it is. So the next thing is just the you need to put in some title if you need a title. If you don't need, then it's okay. In this case, I save it. I saved the graph in a file so that I can put it in the YouTube video. Okay, so we're now plotting in the title, running it again, and that's it. So yeah, normal probability plot with 95% confidence interval. Font size is 16. Run again and run this again. So there you go.